Hello everyone. This is Nidhi, and you're at Figure It Out Nidhi. It's such a fine day, and you'll probably be hearing a lot of bird noises along with crows noises. So, yeah, I hope this video puts you in some kind of genjutsu. That was an anime reference. Moving on, today is a very fine day. Summer is here, and yeah, I don't like it all that much, but it's still here. So, we are all going to have so much fun in summer as well as we had in the past few months. So, today's video's topic would be how to get in touch with yourself. Now, if you want to question that why get in touch with yourself after everything that I am posting about, yeah, getting in touch with yourself is a very important part of being or existing. And why do I say this? Because I have seen people my age, and I have just met a lot of people and they don't really know what they're doing. They do know what they're doing in that moment, and that's very nice. But it's they have no idea where their life is going, and that is also okay sometimes. But sometimes you have to know where you want to lead your life, where you want to go, so that you don't feel those uncertain moments where you're just questioning every single thing. And yeah, this will be the video for that. Now, don't think that I'm going to give you all the answers, because even I am not sure what I am doing and how I'm going to do it, but I do know that what I'm doing it for and where I want to be. So it just gives some sort of clarity, and it just helps in one way, and that's all I want to share. So yeah, stick around, and today we'll just talk about how to get in touch with yourself. Now, as I said, yeah, it's all right to not know everything every day and just, wing it day by day. It's really great, and you should be completely okay with doing that. But also, you have to have a little, very little, even a bit of clarity that, okay, this is who I want to become, this is who I am, or this is where I want to be. Now, most of the people I see are just trying to get into one stream or another and to test it out, and that's completely fine. But before testing it out, at least you have to have a little bit of knowledge that within this year or within a few more years, this is how my situation will be. And by if by any chance that situation is just same as you are right now, you really need to be getting into that. So yeah, it's okay to not know things, but also realize that you have to have a little bit of faith in yourself. You have to have a little bit more awareness of yourself to really know that, okay, what you are doing, and why you are doing it, and how you will be doing it, and where it will lead you. So yeah, that is why I am making this video and talking all about how to get in touch with yourself and how to know yourself better. And yeah, first of all, you have to actually make peace with what it is, what you are right now, what the current situation is like. If by any chance you don't really know what you're doing, you have to make peace with that. You know what you're doing, but you don't know where it will lead you. You have to make peace with that. You have to realize, really realize, see things for what they are, and just know, okay, this is what is happening to me right now, and that is okay, that is completely fine. And yeah, that's where we can get started with. So yeah, make peace with things, make peace with yourself, the way you are in your current situation. Realize everything. Just pick out everything that you're doing, and be very aware of that. Be very okay with that, and that's where you'll get started to know yourself really, and that's where you will have a certain clarity on where you stand, and yeah, maybe where you want to go, or if it is for you or is it not. So make peace with that. So yeah, make peace with the reality right now in front of you, with around you, and from there we can get started on getting to know yourself. Now, the very first thing that's coming to my mind after I say that getting in touch with yourself is that one chapter from the book Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. Now it says that begin with end in mind. And why I am mentioning it right now is because in that chapter they say that just think of yourself in a on your deathbed and how do you want to be remembered. I really feel that that was very important. When I read that, it was like, okay, that kind of really changed my perspective on things, and I just want to share that right now. So first, the very first thing you should do is actually just maybe just visualize who you want to be tomorrow, or 2 days later, or 1 week later, and like day by day just make sure that that person you're imagining, that person you're visualizing, has the same habits as you are today, as you do today. So by that, by doing that, you will just get very real with who you want to be. You will start becoming what you want to be, what you visualize, and that will really help you in getting to where you want to be someday. And just knowing your true self, knowing your very own existence, and just being very okay in your skin, being very happy and just content. So yeah, try that. Just visualize who you want to be few days from now, who you want to be 1 week or 1 year from now, and start getting into the habits that that person has. Start getting into the things that that person would enjoy doing or does. And yeah, from there you build one step at a time. You spend one day at a time, and you just get a little bit more in touch with yourself than you were yesterday. So that is the very first thing I would like to share, and the very first thing I would like you to do if you are on your journey to get to know yourself and you want to know more about yourself. You want to get self-aware and just want to become a better version of yourself. And yeah, do remember that things take time. Do not forget that. Now, as I said, right, you will be visualizing yourself 1 year from now. And if you're just thinking that, okay, that person, I'll become him today, it's not the right way to start your self-growth or your self-care or any journey that you're on. So do realize that things take time. Do go one day at a time and just become very, very, very real with yourself, that okay, everything is fine the way it is, and then I am going to improve it. Nothing is wrong, nothing is like extremely out of the way and extremely just bad. No, okay, it is what it is, and that's where I'll start, and yeah, and I'll go from there. So do take time, take as much time as you can. You do not force yourself to become best today. You can't do that, and it's okay to not be able to do that. So just be better for tomorrow and start by building those kind of habits today. Have one habit at a time. Just also, again, one habit only at a time. One thing you can change in your lifestyle, do that. Get really, really good at that one habit, and it's fine if that habit is just a very small thing that you can change in your lifestyle today. So yeah, do that, and don't blame yourself for not being able to do anything that you put your mind to, because sometimes we unknowingly even set up very high goals for ourselves and we don't realize that we are doing that. And yeah, take your time, take all of your time, go one day at a time, and build. Do not ever blame yourself. So that was one, visualizing your future self or yourself 2 days or 3 days or 1 week from now, and yeah, getting into better habits and getting more and more self-aware and in touch with yourself. So second thing, you might find it very common, but try to be consistent. Now, why do I say this? Because change is not easy. You're not just going to be able to one day wake up and change everything around you and be okay with that. No, sometimes leaving certain things is harder than we think, and sometimes accepting some things, even if they are good, is harder than we think. So yeah, be consistent. And do not blame yourself for not being consistent as well. Okay, so I'll give you a little example to let you know what exactly I'm trying to talk about here. So I have this vision of the person I want to be, and I write it on a page that this is how this person's day is going to be like, from morning till like evening. So that's what I do. I write down literally everything, and like waking up at certain time and then stretching and then just starting my day with coffee. Now a lot of times I do not find the strength to wake up at that time. A lot of times, even though I wake up at that time, I just do not feel like working out today or any other thing from the list that I had written that I will do. And it's completely fine. Do not do it one day. Okay, that's not like, it's not your fault that sometimes you may feel down, sometimes you may be so full of energy, but still it's just not your fault if anything is the way it is. So yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Try to be consistent, but also don't blame yourself for someday missing out something. Don't be consistently okay with being okay with not doing things. That is also again going to put you in another kind of loop, which we'll talk about later in this video. So yeah, that was the second thing. Try to be very consistent. I know it's very, very common, and everyone says to be consistent in like a lot of stuff. Consistency is the key, this, that, but it actually is. It actually does work, and you have to know that it does, and you have to be okay with everything, and you have to just, figure out how not to blame yourself for not being consistent, how to be consistent, and just be yourself. Try your best to become the better version of yourself and get in touch with yourself and all those things that we do in our life. Moving on, now this is a very important part that I want to talk about getting in touch with yourself, is do things for yourself. By that I mean, as I said, I have this one page plan day, that how am I going to spend my day. Now I haven't really taken it from anyone else's day in the life kind of thing. Why? Because if I'm just following someone else's day, someone else's routine, I might not be able to do it consistently, because it's not made for me. Like, it's just not made for me. Even though it is very, very helpful, even though it is extremely proven that it will work, it's just not, it may or may not work for me. So yeah, that's what. Do just plan whatever you're trying to plan, do it for yourself, do it in a way that you will be able to do consistently. Again, so yeah, think of something that you can do today, and if you are willing to do it tomorrow as well, and the day after, and the day after, so that something will be something that you do for yourself. Know that, okay, I am going to the gym today, and I'm going because I want to become like this. Now once you get into that cycle, it will be very, very helpful. You'll really start getting the hang of it. You'll really start realizing that, okay, this is what I want to do, and this is why I wanted to do it. So yeah, that way you will realize what are the things that you are doing for yourself and what are the things that you are just doing. And yeah, it is very important, as I said, to know that, okay, this is something I'm doing and I'm doing it for myself. And this is, even though if it's a chore, you have to know that, okay, cleaning the dishes is going to get me out of the stress that, okay, there are dishes to clean. Now that was also a real life example, so don't think too much into it, and just accept it that, okay, I have to work and I have to do it for myself. And yeah, from there you will start realizing again the things that you do for yourself and things that make you actually happy, the things that make you feel like, okay, I have had a good day, I have had a good time. So do realize what are the things that make you feel this way and do them more often. Again, go one step at a time, go very, very easy. You don't have to rush for anything. Yeah, we may think that life is short. I a lot of times say that myself, but it's kind of difficult to get into good habits. And I say this from my own experience, and it might not be difficult for everyone, because again, sometimes I'm a very big procrastinator, and sometimes I'm just all very ready to work and everything. So yeah, take one step at a time, go easy, go at your own pace, and just start getting things done. Start by one thing and start doing it more consistently, more for yourself, and just more so that you are content with your day, with your life, and with just whatever it is around you. Okay, so that was still here, and now moving towards the last part of this conversation, and very, very, again, very important part of this conversation is I want to strictly say that have standards. Have standards, just that, not high standards or anything like that, just have standards. Because when you are becoming your better self, when you're becoming your better version, there are a lot of things that you do that are holding you back. Now, if you just one day are trying something and going back to the bad things the other day, that's not going to work. That's not going to make you any better. Sorry, I'm saying that, but yeah, it might just make you feel like you're trying hard, but you're not getting anywhere. So, have standards. Know that, okay, this person is going to become this person, and that person cannot have something that is making them feel low, or that is making them feel like they are not that person, or anything like that. So do not forget to have standards. Just make sure that, okay, this is my life, and anything less than this is not what I can accept. It's completely fine to push away certain things from your life, and even if it makes others feel bad, I don't want to say it, and it's not all good to be rude and stuff, but still, it's all right to do things for yourself. So yeah, even if it feels bad, because we are kind of kind people, and sometimes we feel that, okay, if I do this, what if it hurts somebody, or what if it just doesn't feel good to me. But know that, okay, the lifestyle I want to achieve has certain set of people, has certain set of habits, has certain things that I can accept, and certain things that I can't. So try letting go of those things. Try being very strict with you for not accepting anything less than what you deserve right now, and what you should be deserving in the future. And yeah, have standards. That's kind of the whole point, because if you are not doing that, you'll just start getting back into the cycle which you want to leave. You'll just start getting back into the lifestyle and the relationships that you don't want to have. So again, have standards. It's good to have standards, it's good to have values, it's good to be around people that match your standards and help you grow. So yeah, that was a lot of things. I probably talked about a lot of things, and again, I'll just list it out so that you remember it properly. Very first thing you do is visualize. The second is you start getting into the habits that that person has, that you think is me in the future, and you build those habits one at a time. You go very easy, you change one thing, you do it more consistently, you start from there, and you just go along very happily, very slowly, very nicely, enjoying everything you do and doing everything for yourself. So yeah, realizing everything that you're doing, the things that you're doing are for yourself, the things that you're doing are not for yourself, and having standards, having real standards. Okay, this is I am today, and I am self-aware that these are the things that I require, these are the things that I need, and these are the things that I deserve. Anything less than that is just not me, and yeah, I will not be going back to them. So that was the video, how to get in touch with yourself. I hope this helps you in like at least a little bit in getting to know yourself more, getting to build better habits, and just knowing yourself, doing things for yourself. Again, standards. So yeah, that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it will help you, it will get you build or want to build a better version of yourself, because it is there. Trust me, it is there. Believe, you also believe that it is there, and we can work around that, we can work from there. So yeah, be awesome. Don't ever let anyone make you feel down, and come back for more such videos. I'll be here at Figure It Out Nidhi, and we'll be talking a lot more about all the things that life has to offer, and all the things that we can do, and all the things that are fun and nice. Yeah. Just have a good day, and see you soon.